Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time, I was full of shit and scatterbrained, but now we're gonna go fight the boss of the Torvus Bog and finish things up. And on the way out we may grab another missile expansion, but we will worry about that later. Because I think I grabbed everything for the time being anyways. So yeah, we're running a little bit low on ammo, but thankfully right over here is an ammunition station. And I believe we scanned, nope, but it's not a logbook scan, so it does not matter. We've already run through one of these before, back at the Agon Wastus. But same situation, just refills your beam ammo, refills your missiles and whatnot. And our health is replenished from that save station. So now we are fit to fight a boss. And we will need all the ammo as well, like not because it's hard, but because it's tedious, and I don't have a good strategy for the boss. So yeah, let's just get right to it. So we have some sort of large cocoon thing. And what these... Okay, I don't know why they're red. Now, it looks like you're supposed to use a seeker launcher, but you actually don't have to. You can shoot these one at a time. Like, you don't have to have the seeker launcher for this, which is surprising. Because if someone were to figure out how to sequence break and get to this point, they wouldn't need the secret launcher. They could just do it without it. So anyways, now we have some sort of mosquito larva swimming around. Or what looks like a mosquito larva. So we have Chykka. Let's see, let's scan the larva form. So get out your light beam, and as he ducks above the water, just let off a charge shot. Just follow him around a little bit here. Okay, I got hurt by his little creatures. I should probably scan them as well at some point. Keep it on your radar. You'll see where he's going to spawn. Just get him while he's up. Use the light beam. Just because it homes in, and you won't really have a chance of missing him very easily. You can use super missiles when he jumps in the air, but since we have that beam ammo expansion, it's not really too inconvenient. Also, we don't have to scan these because we've scanned them before. They're there basically for ammo, if you need ammunition. I'm going to use tap shots here, just because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more effective than like 3 charge shots. I'd rather get several tap shots that equate to about the same damage. So just rinse and repeat. Follow Chykka around a little bit. Do your thing. And Chykka will spawn again. And rinse and repeat. Watch out for the shockwave. What's nice is with this, most of this entire boss fight, you are in a dome, so you don't really lose health. Like, any damage you take is going to be replenished in a short period of time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish you off with a super missile. Because, why not? Oh, never mind. That does not work. Needs to be light ammo. I thought he took super missiles. I thought he would eat a super missile in this form, but I guess not. Well, anyways, Chykka's dead. Or is it? Maybe not, because there's a new cocoon over there. That quickly. What is it? And now it's a full-fledged mosquito. So we have Chykka Adult. If I can get my grubby mitts on it, I can scan it. So, we have Chykka Adult. Also, you can stand on the water. You won't drown because they're not shitty like that. So we can use light ammo if we want. I will home in on it, but I mean, it takes a lot to actually get the damage we want on it. But you want to get it paralyzed, make your way around it, and do the multiple missile, I forgot what it's called, seeker missiles on it, on its back of its wings. Now, it will dodge a lot of attacks, especially missiles and stuff, and also super missiles, it just deflects instantly. So really, light ammo or standard ammo, because you don't want to waste all your dark ammo on this thing. You can, it's a little bit more effective, but it's harder to get your shots off on it. So, I would just suggest using the power beam. Oh wait, hold on, am I behind it? Yes, I am. But I only got 3 there, so we gotta get those last 2 one more time. So just rinse and repeat on that. See if you can get the shots off on it. Like I said, you can't lock on and shoot it in hopes that you'll hit it, because it dodges everything. Because it's a giant mosquito. But you can kind of hit it off. Hit it off with the path or whatever. And you can also just go like this. And you can also just use tap shots if you're more comfortable. If I was on the GameCube, I would use tap shots because I can shoot very fast with the GameCube controller. I can like tap that. I can smash that motherfucking A button. You know what I'm saying? But on the game or on the Wii remote, it's a little bit more difficult for me to quickly use tap shots. Did it turn around for me? No, it did not. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now it's going to fall into the dark water. And now we gotta scan it. Oh wait, yeah, dark Chykka. Yeah, so now it's dark Chykka. The only thing that will damage it now is the light beam. And it's pregnant. So if you need ammo, it will spit out some little creatures. So we'll go ahead and wait a minute here, like so. I actually need to scan those little buggers. The chicklings. Shoot it with the dark beam to get some light ammo. Because as you can see, we've already used a lot of it. And now we're good to go. Max ammo with our light beam again. The good thing with the light beam is it always is homing. So no matter where you go, you can do some good damage on it. Like so. And a couple more tap shots should do it. Come on. Come on. The thing is with tap shots, you can stay locked on. And mostly hit it. So that's why I was trying to use them. Same as before, get behind it. Seeker missile. Blow up 4 wings. Do it one more time, and then one more time. So 3 times with the seeker missiles, and you'll be good to go. At this point, I can go ahead and keep using my light beam because it homes in. Thankfully, we have enough since we got most of our ammo back from the chicklings. Am I behind it? No. Now I am. And there we go. Oh, cool. We got it all there. So we don't have to do it the 3rd time. It just depends on which missiles actually hit. So this is the last phase we have. Very simple. More of the rinsing and repeating procedure. Which is wait till it's finished. And charge some light shots. One more to do it. And there we have it. And now we have some sort of visor. Which is strange because we weren't expecting to get visors in this game. We're about halfway through the game. We haven't had a visor yet, so... What is this? The dark visor. The dark visor is acquired. So, basically, the dark visor allows... Did I say dark visor? Did I say Dyke Bowser? I think I said Dyke Bowser. Oh. So, as you can see, those platforms have gone invisible. The only way to see them is the dark visor. So that's what the dark visor does. It lets you see things that are in the dark dimension. So stuff like this you can now see. Which, actually, this is very useful for the dark pirates, because now we can see them wherever they go. Instead of having to wait for them to appear, we can follow their movements as they shift between the dark atmosphere, or the dark dimension. Also, with the Hunter Ing, those little guys that phase, little ball guys that phase in and out, you can see them as well. So you can shoot them continuously now. They can still phase out and dodge your attacks, but you can see where they're at when they're invisible, which is when you can actually shoot them. So that being said, now it's time to gather our light and bring it back to Light Aether. So now we have our nice raw red atmosphere over the Torvus Bog as well, with the lightning and everything. So it's hell here now. We have a very bad atmosphere. As you can see, there's dust everywhere outside now. So now our job is to head back to the Light Temple, or the Light Torvus Bog rather, and head back to the Torvus Temple and restore the energy. And then we can call it good to go. So yeah, with those boss fights, each area boss, they're not particularly overly difficult. As we get on, of course, they get harder and harder. Also, Chykka's dead, flatline. Yeah, does not appear to be likely. And no, that's not some sort of, you know, oh, well, I hope not. It's not going to come back, it's actually dead. But yeah, so the bosses aren't particularly difficult, per se. They just get more time consuming, which I guess you can say is more difficult, but I just mean like there's several phases that you have to go through, and a lot of tiny individual steps. But Chykka's a good boss, has a good theme. I definitely would say much better than the first area's boss. Also, I don't need to go the difficult way, I can go the easy way, or easier way. I guess I can show you now that you can see this guy in the red wherever he's at. But may as well just do this because he'll walk over to us. Come on, buddy. And yeah, actually, we need to, I guess, there's something we need to grab, and I don't remember if it's, I think it's in the poison bog here. So I've pretty much just forgotten where it's at. I know it's somewhere stupid. I know you're probably screaming at me where it's at. I just because I didn't run ahead in the save file to double check where everything was. So I'll get to it later before the next recording. What I'm gonna do is we'll just head back to the save station in the beginning of the the entrance of the Torvus Bog, and call it good there. And okay, did I do the thing wrong? Yes, I did the thing wrong because the door's right here. Wait, did I go back? I kind of did. Well, I guess I could show you now that we can see where these guys are. Now we can follow where they're at, and the missile will follow them as well. Is he right behind me? No, but he's somewhere around here. He's probably right above me. There he is. How you doing there, bud? There we go. So, I actually hear a thing that we can't get to right now, missile expansion. Because we will need that thing that we need for the yellow doors. But anyways, yeah, we need to make our way back to the first room and save so we can just call it quits, and I promise the next session will be more organized. I won't be so cluster-minded and fucked and stupid. You can choose any one of those things, but not all three. Because they're not all free. I don't know. I'm going to stop this before I die. So thank you so much for watching. I know you didn't enjoy, but if you did, be sure to leave a comment telling me how much you hated this video. And subscribe to become a Toady Brother. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take it easy and peace out.